Welcome back to Tropical Shores. And we've got a little guy here. This was part of my industrial railway I wanted to put in. And, well, I did. Just a little bit. Got some other stuff out there that I want to put in here, and I need to find it. I need to get this guy some coal back and forth. Mostly ore. I'd like to get, but we'll get there. It's kind of there for the look-sees, right? We are going to be working on something, but I want to. Can't check on everything every time because it just, oof, it's hard. Got some steam locomotives that I wanted to find. In here, it's like an old military railroad, and this could be very good for some of our industrial stuff. I got like 75,000 variants of stuff. I think they're still in there. They are. That's the ones. With the Henschel, yes. Okay, so now I kind of know what they are. This might replace our other things in the future. But today, we'll just take a quick look at the TAD food train. Doing good. TAD fuel train. It's not doing the best. So, I'm not really sure what to do with her. I might just send one of them to the depot and see how that works. Because I think it's self-sustaining, but it's not really overly contributing to the profit. Yeah, it's really not making a lot of profit. So I am going to send him to the depot. Manage vehicle. I think this is train 2. Yeah. I'm going to send him to the depot. I can't find a path. Why not? Seems like you'd be able to find a path to the depot. Maybe you gotta get past here. Does kind of suck that you'd have all that oil on there. Let's let him get past the. Maybe you gotta get past the junction there. Yeah. That might help our economics there. So one thing we obviously are in need of doing is some sort of bridge here, because it seems to be a very popular. It's definitely a popular place to cross. But I don't know if it needs to be. We eventually will have to do a bridge there. And we're going to have to run maybe passengers up there. But overall, I think down here is doing good. We do have this economic activity down here that needs to be taken care of. We're doing okay up here. We're getting our plastic, getting our oil. I think it's time to connect this up to the world. And once I do that, I'm going to actually run this in. We'll run this into here. That's my thought. So let's connect up Immingham. We already have a freight line on the outside of town here, so well, you know, seems like the best place to do it right away. Well, let's see what kind of station we can put in here. Primarily, you know, do we want freight, passenger? What does a nice freight station look like? Well, that's what is that? That's passenger. So we can do passenger, and the passenger is on the line up here, is on the outside. Yes. Okay. Passenger is on the outside. Freight is on the inside. So unfortunately, we're gonna probably have to run a bus and stuff out here. Right? And might as well do some leveling. Because otherwise we're going to just have a big mess. Now normally we probably would have liked to have had some other setters set up here. But no, we are what we are. Let's start with our passenger. Let's put 2 on there, and then we'll build our freight into there. I think freight will kind of go around the outside, the other side, and we're just gonna do what we can do. We'll add on, obviously we'll add on to here. So let's pause this and get our tracks connected into the station. Oops, sorry. How can we? I'm going to connect from there, and we'll connect from there. Do we want to bypass a bypass? I think a bypass through might be nice, but let's go in here and configure. Track. Let's put a track through here. I'm going to put 2 bypasses, and then we'll put a platform here. Ooh, what's that? Huh. So there's going to be some freight and track. Am I keeping the catenary in there? Because I don't want it in there. Platform. Who's that? No. Why didn't it just go to the last thing I did? Well, for now we got, I think, possibly 2 areas of freight buildings. Where is there? Cargo building. Fantastic. Might as well make a nice sized cargo building for everything. Of course, at some point we can make the station tracks and all that bigger, right? Yes. All right. This gives us an opportunity here to do some roadage because we've got a little bit of height there, and we can bring this road down into there maybe for a crossover and not worry about what to do there. Because you got to think of these things, right? Bus. Right, now we're going to have to bring a bus in here. Buildings, bus station. And I have this loop thing here. But this one interferes right with the train. So let's bring yeah, I guess we can. No, won't do that. So why doesn't it want to go the right way? Oh, there. Maybe that'll work. And it will interfere with our plans then. Right? Well, no, because we could possibly do the... I don't know if having the bus stop not that far away. That's okay. As long as it talks to there. That's the important part. Alright, let's bring road. Beep, beep, beep. We'll leave it like that. Maybe the AI wants to do something. Pretend it going across like that. Future proofing. No, you don't want to do that. Yes, I kind of. Well, do we like green? Let's go with green. Yes, I rather like that. That'd be kind of cool. Bus stop right in the pokey there. Collision. Ooh, that does look pretty nice. Ooh, the train could sneak in there too. All right, let's see what we can do here. This is going to have to come into something, so no, we don't want to do that. Oh, it's really not in any way good, is that? If you look at it, it's like, yeah, I like that, and I like that, but it's potentially not good. Can we do the green bridge there too? We can. Well, we could have trains coming through here, right? So, curved bridge is nice. Take this, and let's run our track through here real quick. Track, track, track. All right. I like having it nice and straight there, but we'll just take it from further back. There's potential for a variety of tracks going through there, so. I don't know if that's the greatest. Well, it's coming to the station, so that's just. I don't want camera. No. Gonna put 2 of those on there just because then we got it. I don't know if that's what I would always do. That track now is freight, so all right. Let's redo what we just did. We can go back here, take this track, and bring it into there. Yes. Then we can do different things here. That's going to be... Well, nothing's permanent. Yes. We gotta go back here, and that has to be backed up a little bit. Shift that out there, because we want that track to be able to come out here. So, like that. And we'll get rid of all these things that we just did. But glad that nothing's like actually connected up, right? That road gets to stay. And we'll put the road here. Make you straight. So you don't think you have to curve. And let's go back this way. Always wants to snap to something. Pardon me. Click. Yes, bus, building, bus station. That's what? Yeah, that'll work. And we have we have a bridge there, but we don't need a bridge there anymore, and we don't need that road bridge thing. There. Perfect. That'll go like that. That'll go like that. Boom. We're gonna take that out. That. Take that off. Come here, configure, put our pass-through tracks. Boom. 2, 3. Platforms. Oh, no, we want to put another set of tracks in there. Okay. Platforms. Cargo. Right there. And our stations will probably get bigger, but I'm not sure how I want to do that yet. And another platform. Just thinking ahead. No. There is a lot of freight that could be coming in through here, right? Train, building, cargo. Oh no, we don't. We configure. We configure cargo building. Might as well just put it big, and you're good to go. Station probably should be bigger, but then that gives us an opportunity to remodel. Okay, let's. Ooh, we got way back, don't we? Track. No. Right, so this is our freight line. We think of these are pass-throughs or something, right? We'll have to do some landscaping there eventually. All right. Comes on the curve, goes in, comes out. Looks fine to me. And then we should be able to let it start moving again. Ooh. Then we have our freight line here. So I'm thinking we're going to be putting that other freight line here and that one where we just connected it. So, but I would like to put a passenger line here. I guess we don't really have. Oh yeah, we do. On the outside, on the inside. Maybe on the inside. Want to make it look good. Hopefully we're not doing anything weird. Nice straight shot here. Boom. Like, is that a person walk? No, not a person. Probably some sort of animal. Only on like city skylines do you get people randomly walking down the track because they're homeless and they're leaving. All right, here's our first passenger. Now, do we want a passenger line that goes all the way through, or because I think we could do both. This is that future-proofing thing. Ah. So we might do something there. I think for right now I want to bring a separate line into the station, but also have the ability to do that. Yeah, we probably should do some smooth in there, hey? That's not looking bad. Not looking bad. All right. Not looking great, but not looking bad. We got plastic. Plastic or steel? How'd you get steel? Well, you got steel, so that's good. Look at you here sitting some combats. Thinking I could help out quite a bit here. Ooh, what did we break? 81% overlength travel. What? 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 I don't. Okay, the following interrupted street connections. Immingham. Well, hell with you. You will have a connection soon, soon, soon. We did not forget about you. We may have thought we did, but we did not. gonna throw you right over there. That's where that road's gonna go. Perfect. This is the bridge. Look at that. This is gonna work out quite well, and maybe not quite well. Not sure. Well, we want a train to come in here. So but we don't want that. So I'm going to figure out how I want to run my line, because it's gonna come, gotta come out like here, go out here. Does it go all the way around there? Well, let's just take a look. Like a 30-mile-an-hour line there. That's, someone should have thought this through. Actually, we're okay. We'll go around this way. This probably makes a lot more sense than the other way. But I don't really like curvy railroad stuff like that. No, I don't like that. Gotta pause you again because, yeah, not a big fan. Not a big fan. Do we need a bridge? Do we need a bridge? Always with the bulldozer. So we want it to be pleasing to the eye also. You will be fine. Just hold on. You will go here. I believe, yes. You will go out here. Now, how do we get from here? I don't want this anymore, so I think we'll leave it on there, but we'll shoot it that way. That's what we'll do. It'll connect here. There's a lot, even though it's going past there, we can say that it's necessary. And since there's a look at here, I think we're gonna, I know there's like 1 million tons of coal there, but that's okay. We can put a small freight station here. Two tracks, 160. Ooh. You know, yeah, just do 240. No, 160. No catenary. We don't need. I don't need a catenary. projects. Probably want a road. Road, we gotta get a road. So many things here. Road, nope. Why is that so crazy? There's always like a million things that you have to do. Okay. Actually need road. Road. And then this road goes there, I believe. Yes. And then we put the train here. It's good. I think so. Okay. And we'll put that on the outside, inside, inner side. Nope. Lots of cuts in this railroad. A lot of cuts. Oof. You know, you should just follow right along. Okay, we're gonna. Oof. Oh, I guess I'm gonna do that. Yeah. I said I was gonna put that on the inner. I did. There we go. Those are not great. Okay, so I guess we're gonna feed through there. Not my most is happiest thing, but we do have a train going there. And that's the train that's going there. We have that there already. It's connected in. Would we then bring said coal to a line of its own? Who are you? And what do you do? Oh, you do that. So you should be connected to that somehow, because otherwise I don't know if you will know where to go. Okay. And we have this other line just to make it look fancy. That guy right there is already assigned to everything, and he should be on that line actually. These guys are going to go there. I don't know if this is a thing, but I think we're going to make it extra complicated. I do believe so. All right. All right, extra complication going on here. We're going to click on said train here. Yes. And the line that you are. You're supposed to go into there. The other train just going back and forth, yeah. Immingham Cargo, Upper Salcombe, Manning Tree Cargo. You go there. Yeah, you will go from there. Manning Tree, you're going to pick up like oil and stuff from there that needs to come to here. Immingham. Don't always have to go to Immingham. We have the little freight thing going there. Add a station. Right? Yes. And then on the way back, you stop at here. Right? Because we don't need it to actually, we'd like to keep that in our loop. I agree. And then eventually we do want it to get into here, but that's going to be via something else, I think. And yeah, I think that's mildly going to work. What is your problem? Salco truck. What is your truck problem? I think we have. Oh, yeah, you don't have a truck station. Okay. I know. But I don't think we need one there anymore. Managed vehicle. We're gonna just send you to a deep. Yeah, whatever. What else is wrong here? You have no road, right? No road. Right, you need a road. There needs to be a road. Right, let's get in here. Road. Here is road. There is road to that. Look at that. Perfect. Train 6 has no path. Train 8. Well, you get there. I know. You don't have a path. How come you don't have a path? Come in here. You should have a path. You should be able to go around. Yeah, you'll have a path. You just got a little confused there. I think you don't have a path, but I think we gave you a path. Maybe not. Yeah, that freight line. Okay, that's that other freight line. And we want to get you onto here. So, is that the one you want to get on? I believe it is. And you should be good. Perfect. That gives us plenty of room to do the things we need to do. They're not perfect, and they're not perfectly done, but yeah, we'll get it done. That's looking good. This turned out to be quite the industrialized area. And you'll pick up coal there and we'll be good to go. And, you know, we need to bring coal into there. I don't know why, but it just seems like a thing we would do. There's the passenger line. We should increase. And we brought that passenger line into there. Okay. That, no. TAD cell passenger line, managed line. 28 of 60 people. Selcombe. And at Selcombe, we're going to add a station. At Immingham. Immingham is the new hotspot with no way to get there. Right now, seems kind of silly, but it's not. Take this road here. We have to hook up the station too. Oh. Yeah. You'll be fine. Road, yes. Straight, please. That seems rather large. Should have connected. Oh, no, smooth. And then we'll swim. The world is not perfect. There we go. And we'll come in here. I do not like how all of these things connect. That's good. Perfect. But I do like the bus over there. I like that. That should fill in here. No, nice. Yes. Okay, buildings. Passenger. Oh, we just need bus stops. That's a very industrialized little town there. Right. Bus comes there. Perfect. Make a route. New line from here to there. Perfect. That would be the M City Pass bus. Yeah, I'm really good at making names. All right, there's a bus depot over here. Lucky for us. We probably need better buses. I don't know. Maybe I need to move the time forward a smidge. Let's get a soarer. Probably need to move over here. Go on the yes. All right. Well, now we have to get some freight in here. Yeah, line 3 is still line 3. So you're gonna pick coal up there, I bet. Yes, you will. And what is this place? Hemmingham Cargo. Let's put you on stop for right now. Manning Tree Cargo to Immingham, Salcombe South. What is Salcombe South? Salcombe South. Go to Immingham, Salcombe South, and then you come here. Immingham Cargo, then you go up to there, and you take all that back up there, okay. You can do what you're doing. So eventually we get a bus between the two there. We have to get some freights going here. Somebody has just tortured the landscape around here. Just absolutely devastated it. It's good to go once he gets going. He'll be fine. Alright, we're producing the coal. We are bringing all the things in. One thing we need is an increase on this. Yes, we do, I know. I'd like to get some rocks. Get some construction. Hear someone saying con mats all the time, and it's not the way I say it. See, you're way over here. Way. Well, I guess no one's getting bricks for a few days, so that's fine. No one's getting bricks. Has anyone developed a stone quarry this side of the nightmare of the world? No, we have all this stuff we need to start shooting into freight. Hello, stone quarries. Are you in any of our connected vicinities? No. Why not? Oh, you're starting to really kick in there, yeah. We are having none of the stone. Why did this game do that to us? We have stone over here, but that would be an ungodly trek. Oh. Yeah, I know. I know that is the problem. Hadley says, we'd really like to have some sort of boat to do things with. You could do a boat here and down to here. Very high cliffs. Someone suggested an airport. I wonder if we could do... What would that entail? Seems rather excessive for rocks. I don't have a good place to put an airport yet. I'm sorry. That's a lot to try and get this done. Ooh, Immingham steel mill. What the? Is there another steel mill? New business founded. Where is that? Oh no, it's there. It didn't just show up. It's been there for a long time. Look at, they're growing. They're growing. Yes. Okay, I'm just looking for. Is that Immingham Steel Mill number 2? Are we a steel magnet capital of the world? It does seem that way. Maybe we should pretend to watch a different train. Where's our passenger? What is this? Yes. That's our glorious passenger train. Alright. What am I doing? There are people here who want bricks, but we're not doing that. We're not doing it. Alright. We do need to figure out this guy. He's gonna go to Newcastle under Lynd, right? And that's a long way. And there's coal and oil there. How did we get oil there? Oh no. Why would... Who's delivering oil? There's nobody delivering oil. It just finds its way there. That's how it works. You may need an upgrade. Put the Prussian 1,600 horsepower. They are not fast. 3,000 the Deutsche Reichsbahn. Ooh, those will be fantastic. 56 variants. I wonder why my train was crashing. I like you. Because you're going to be... Add. Let's go to the wagons. Well, let's start there. Because you... are going to have to start cranking it up. I really like those. I just did black. We could have done blue. We could have done other things, but we didn't. You should start having a good amount of material going back and forth. We probably could. What do you do here now? Line 1. Okay. Yeah, you know, now everything's going all the way there, but it's not making it back here, is it? No. Okay, so we're gonna have a line. We need a new line. Selcom South. To here. Yes. Selcom Shuttle. I'll call them the Selcom Shuttle. Sell. Freight. Shut. Train. Yes. It is what we are calling it. You're gonna take stuff and maybe drop it here. And then we're gonna have a train shuttling stuff. Yes, we are. We don't need a super big loco. We're gonna get I'd like to give a pannier tank engine. Yes. We will make you green. Well, none of you really have a whole lot of power, do you? I like you. Cargo. And let's just go with 2, 3, 4, 5. You'll be going back and forth pretty good. And you can go on the... Where do you want to go? You can close. The South Freight Shuttle. Yes, you can. Horrible people, maybe you can't. Well, I think you might be able to. Yeah, maybe not. But if we put a track in here, maybe we can. That's one of them. We need to build a track to get the locomotive over there, Joe. I know we do. I know we do. South Freight Shuttle. No. We hate everybody. Well. I hate to just build a building. Just to build a building because we need a depot. But I'm not against it. I like that right there. That's a good place. Bye. Gonna add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Steam. Go to the tank. Engines. Sell freight shuttle. Yes, we now have a shuttle in the other one that we need to get rid of. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, you should start figuring things out real fast. Because you're going to have a lot of coal coming in and out. Did we bring anything back? Managed vehicle. Edit. Add wagons. This way we can move as much as we need. Probably need oil too at some point. Ooh, look at that. We got coal. We got coal. I don't really want to take coal anywhere besides here. Does seem like our tank engine isn't really working that well on there. But that's okay. We do have coal coming from here. So, how do we want to do that? I don't know. Seems like a decent amount of distance to put a train. We do not want camera. Okay. And kinda. I think we can do something here. How does this work? Oh, we don't need that. But it is nice. But it's just a coal line. Yes, it is just a coal line. But it is just a coal line. But it has to go over that. Seems rather excessive for that. It does. If you were building a railroad, would you do that? No, I would not. I would share my right of way as much as I could. Like that. And I would put my station like this. That's what we would use here. Number of tracks, 1. One track, all you need. Just like that. And we will bring the train up this way. I like those little stations. All right, just want to pause that because I don't want to lose things. Yes, track. Why? It cuts into that little bitty corner. I don't know why. Can you cross over there? Are we going to have an X? And then we're going to cross over here? I see no reason why not. Is that good? Not bad. Not great. Not bad. I don't know. Maybe it is. These are things that I can't tell you for sure. Now we have this road. See, that's the kind of the problem here that I see with these things is you literally have the road on the wrong side. I don't really need a road. Don't need a road. But it looks better with a road, I guess. You never know. We may have to do something with the road. No, we don't want to do that. Don't do that. That's better. Okay, this has a line Managed line, Immingham West. Selcom Central. At a station. Boom. Oh. It transferred it. Perfect. That's kind of what I wanted to happen. That's why they put the road back. Things like that nature. I don't want to lose the freight. A little bit of a bump there, hey? I guess we're gonna bring coal here. A lot of it. And since we don't need that going into there, do we? Not really. Oh, something. That train picked up something. That's good. That's freight's getting out of there. That's good, good, good. That's getting to be quite the thing going there. Where are you going? You're going there. You're doing fine, you're doing fine, you're doing fine. What can we buy here? Steam. I kind of want to look at that Henschel thing. Yes, let's buy you once. Let's see what you do. You have 110. You have 9. No, you're really not going to work there, are you? Leishband. What do you guys do here? $40 horsepower. Yeah, you're not really that great. 62 horsepower. The LMS. These are pretty good. Oh, that's speed. I don't think we're gonna get there. 19 miles on 110. Yeah, you're still not that fast. I do like you. We're gonna put some coal wagons on you. Yes, because that's all we want. Gondolas, coal, or I don't see us doing anything else. Well, probably want to make a line. You might need to be. Oh, we put you on there specifically for that. $14 million we have lost. Wait, we're gonna have to. Sell. Shift. Sell. Limb. Coal. Train. That's what you are. That's what we're naming you. I think we got a train here that wants to go to the Sal Lim Coal. We are gathering up our resources. They are just. Ooh, did our little guy get some steel? No. We just have this guy running back and forth doing literally nothing. So that's cool. But he looks good there. That's what he's there for an ambiance. He was there for ambiance. And where are you? We have a new train coming. Yes, you will be hauling coal. Mostly coal, only coal. We used to have our focus down here in Tadcaster, which has grown nicely. Not as much as it had initially grown, but it is growing. And is this our oil train? That's the food train. How's the fuel? The fuel train is now making money. So look at how much money it used to make. A lot. So it's not making as much, but it's making fuel money. Good show. What do you do? Yeah, you guys can probably abandon yourself there. We'll leave that line there. Line, manage line. we're not going to leave that line there. Yes. We no longer need that line. We have tools, machinery is coming into Tadcaster. This freight depot takes care of a lot of stuff, and it needs to somehow get moving better. And might have an idea for that. Kind of cool. Don't know if I can do it. If I can do it where I don't know where I'm going to put it. Maybe here. Buildings. Depots. There are trams. I think it could be kind of fun if we can do it. Right, let's look in here first because I have to buy something. Yes. I think we have... Ha 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 ha. An industrial tram. Yes. That's electrical-fied. Alright. I don't know how good this is going to work. But let's take a look. We do have quite a bit of stuff going on in and out of this thing here, and I'm not sure how I want to handle that. But I would change the road to a straight road. And we'll do a small upgrade here. Make them kind of all consistent. Trap. We'll make a tram truck depot. Just to see how this is going to work. So let's make a line, right? A new line from here to here. And we'll name it once we figure out we can do whatever we want to do. We can press play again. Bye. Ooh. Covered wagon and 2 flat cars. 3 flat cars, 2 open wagons, 2 tank cars, 3 open wagons. I think we'll take that. Oh yeah, I think that's gonna be cool. Yes, I've never done a Toby. I consider that to be Toby. Much better than the trucks, I think. I agree. I agree. Yes. I think I love that. I think that is literally the best thing in the world. We shall look at it in a few minutes. This should be fun. Alright, we're going to deliver freight in town by tram. Perfect. I don't think we want to go that hill there. That looks good. Gonna have to turn around. Yes. Have we made tram things? We have. Just want to deliver material in town by tram. Since we have a tram depot over there, we're gonna have to definitely run this through. How is our little tram? Why you don't pick anything up? Line 8. Do you? No, it's managed line. Yes. Upper Tadcaster. Well, I think at some point should figure something out. We will be really. That goes much better than a truck. Yes, it does. So, I think we have. Can we do this? I'm gonna buy that. I'm gonna buy another one of these. We're just gonna. You can't do all the things. Four. We want to get as much as we can. Three and three? Three and... Good food. Ooh, we have good food. That's the one we need for there. I think we need 2 of them. Tad goods delivery truck. Wow. I kind of. Tad goods delivery truck. Tad fuel delivery truck. Yeah, we can put that on there, can't we? Oh, yes. That is perfect. I love that. Here come the trams. Oh, yes. We don't have no stinking trucks moving around anymore. We got trams. This is my favorite thing in the world now. Is industrial trams. And it nice and smoky going down the city. So why don't you get any love here? Three of 12. Where do you go? I don't know where these people go. If I don't have this truck, I bet we get... Yes. Line 5. We have trucks, managed vehicles. We can send you to the depot. Yes. And this manage that line, and we no longer need it. Because the tram should take care of it. Boom. Is connected. Anything there will now go to the tram. No, it won't, because it doesn't carry oil. That means we need another one. No, we need to manage vehicle. Manage vehicle, and we cannot edit it, so we have to go and give it something differently. Do 3 and 3, we get fuel, oil. Yes. Now something should show up here eventually. But I think you can bring stuff back then. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Where are trams? There's the trams. Tad City Fuel Delivery does not need trucks anymore. Managed line. Managed vehicles. You, and you. To the depot. You're very inefficient. Right. Tad Fuel City Delivery. Hello, how am I out? I like saying that. Tad City Fuel Delivery. You can go to the depot. I think my trams will be much better. I want to see them work. This is the best thing ever done in this game, I think. Where do these guys come from? We should be picking up food. I don't know why you picked up food. Maybe I'll have to learn a little bit. Where do you go? Tad Crane Shuttle. Oof. That's... Why do you go over there? Oh, because we're bringing grain in here. That's why. You should be a tram too. You should all be trams. I like the tram idea, I tell you. I do. I want other things to come into the other tram, but we'll get these guys going, and they'll do marvelous things for us. I can feel it now. It's one of those revolutions that you say, why didn't we do this before? And what do they bring in? What do the brown trucks bring in? Grain and oil. Well, you bring grain and oil. Well, look at you. You have anything on you? You have fuel and all the things. I like that. I like you. Yes. And then we go click on a brown truck. Manage vehicles. So we can take these and this. Boom. And send you to the depot. Because at some point we might need you. But hopefully this will start to move stuff around. Come on. Oh, yes. Look at this. Trams are kicking butt. I wonder how expensive trams are to maintain, but I think we're getting rid of a lot of trucks. That's what we're getting rid of. I absolutely love the trams. Sorry. You may know that already. What do you do? Yeah, you go down here, don't you? I guess you can stay. Oh, that's another. And you bring grain and food. Yeah, oh yeah, you guys really don't need to be a truck anymore. It really needs to be a train line. Okay, we have done our duty for a little while in Tadcaster. We have put I'm just looking at my bus routes. Okay. We only have one passenger train that comes in here right now. Tad Sal Pass is making money, so cargo is 60 of 60. We should go look at. Where are you? I believe that is a French train. A nice looking train, and we're getting to the point where we probably should add another guy. How many people get off here? A few. They all go under there. Did we even put a? Yeah, we put a bus here. And 60 more people get on. That's pretty dang good. Where's our bus? $18. Our bus takes 8. And 60 people got off. That seems like we might need another bus. Yeah. Oh, we'll see. They need a little decoration around the bus stop here, but we don't have time for that. And here we have plastic, steel, crude, ore, and coal. So that's super good. The truck, where? Why are you like hauling stuff all around everywhere? I don't know. Oh, maybe, I don't know. Might be taking plastic into the other supply chain. But we don't want you to do that, actually. And you are here, I would say, picking up coal. You are waiting for a free path. Well, you could actually use a signal here because then you get to where you want to go. Then you pretty much know that you are not gonna go across the train, but who knows? You know, could be a Valdez situation. Well, it seems that we've done quite a nice job. Well, you're going to go all the way back, and then you go all the way back the other way. That's pretty good. That's good. That's good revenue. So yeah, we don't have a lot of stuff sitting in the station, so I don't know if that's because of us. What are you doing down there? Ah, you must be waiting for... Who are you waiting for? Ah, you. We don't have a lot of double track or triple track line. That's because, well, we got some viaducts. So, we didn't replicate them. Got the little train, got the truck taking this stuff. If these people want to go on a train, they got to hop on a bus and go to Selcom. That's how, if you live here and you want to go down there by a train, you got to go here. That's the way I thought it should be. You know, there really needs to be a geological event here because I want to do some boat shipping. I should verify that on the map when it was possibly forming, that there were actual areas to have geological events. See, got all this water moving, actually like moving around in the game, and it's probably causing some issues sometimes. But our train is functioning properly, so that's good. It is a nice looking train. It's not going that fast, but it's going pretty well. Let's see you. You're kind of the freight shuttle between Tadcaster, and then we have another freight that goes from here to over there, takes care of that stuff. So everything coming back here comes in via you. How you going? Yes. I hope all that makes sense. quite a steep hill going in to there. That's super steep. It could be reworked. I think we're going to take some steel back. Yes. Yeah, what basically, if you're just coming into this at all, I don't know how good of a grade that is, but the theme here is we're in a tropical paradise, which is influenced heavily by British and European things like trains and such. So most of the trains, if not all of them, will be of some sort of European thing. Even some of the trucks. Some of the trucks are even that way. But this is being fed by another freight train, and then we have a freight train that goes from way yonder into the Salcombe station. So those things are doing the things they need to do. We got buses. Well, we have these industries here, except for the construction materials, bricks, connected to something. Pretty good here. We should upgrade this area to rail because, well, we do have our trams. So, I mean, I wonder how the trams are doing. Finances, income. You should have 3. Tad Fuel City delivery should really only need tanks. You'll be fine, but that's what you need. And we should probably send you up this way because you're right there. But that, I think that's a better route for you. Who are you impostoring? Tad Goods delivery truck. Well, we're eventually going to have to replace you with a tram. Where are you, tram? There's our tram. You don't really seem to bring in stuff here. I tell you that for sure. You are bringing things. Everyone's like, why is there a tram here? Of all the things to get behind, it's a tram. I absolutely love the fact. Trams are cool. I think we will work on enhancing our tram lines. No, didn't want to do that. Yes, okay. I'll have to wait for that to go out of the way. Yeah. And that does look like we're kind of doing this stuff. Owen's Tad shuttle truck. Oh yeah, we were talking about that. You know, that is this line, isn't it? Got the grain shuttle truck. We have oil, coal, everything up here. All these things just probably need to go on a train. They're so close. Some of them are so close, but not. They could just be we could just make a tram road. What does that look like? This guy. Okay, I just want to explore this. I don't think you want to destroy the entire. How would you do that? These guys are trams. Only 29? Oh, that's pretty good. Would you take it to a tram it to a truck stop instead of trucks? That's a lot of stuff there. I don't know. That just seems to be close, but not really truck worthy. That's what I'm just thinking. Could probably make that road better. I'll look at my tram again. What are you doing? We get food and the fuel. All right. Uh-oh, what's happening here? Are we getting a fancy new building? You need passenger trams. Well, they have those. Well, that's not that great. Well, somehow we're going to have to figure out how to get something on that tram. You should be. Why aren't you taking anything? Because you're probably not even a tram stop. Or can you not even reach your destination? Probably a very inconvenient route for the tram. I don't know. I'm keen to see what happens. As the kids say. Because it should be grabbing something. If you go here, buildings, if we're going to put a thing there, you would be getting fuel. Is it the possibility that we have selected the wrong vehicle? No, it says it could carry that. That's what we want. That's what we want. Oh, that's the truck thing yet. TAD City Delivery. If you look here, it says 4. I don't know what that means. TAD Grain Shuttle. Truck. You're carrying stuff. I was curious there for a second if you were going to stop. And now you get delivered. What happens to you? Look, steel. Oh, where are we going to take steel? Are you going to pick up steel? Why don't you bleeding? I just want to see if you got to pick anything up. Why are there logs there? How did logs get in there? Well, you are. Got a load. Excellent. All right, we will explore the tram thing much more. I'd like you to pick up something. All right, yeah, you got something there now. Not as much as I think you should be grabbing, but enough to satisfy me for a minute. All right. This would probably be a beautiful place to bring in a ship, hey? Right about out here. No, oh no, we could have a port here. Well, we could port this materials to there if we really wanted to, just to have a ship go back and forth for now. But not yet. We got many other problems to take care of eventually. Right, I think next time we need to sort this out and then infiltrate this valley. But I'm not keen to run the train that way. I'm okay with continuing on with our lines through here because we can go that way. Boom. Boom. We can go right down into here and off this way. So, things to do there, and a nice looking map. Really got to find something for this little guy to haul. What can he haul? He has not hauled anything ever. We have a truck here. Let's see if we can be cheeky with the AI. Why not? Oh, because you got stupid road on the other side still. I hate that. That seems like a good place for a tram. Let's put a tram everywhere. I don't need a road that big, but New line. I mean, if I had something over here, I would do it. We will buy a truck. All cargo. Where are you gonna go? We just want that all to look good and start doing steel mill things. Just kind of a folly project, right? It'll take a little while to put things in there. Do we have any other really cool stationy? We do have more cool stationy things that we can put on there. If we want. We'll see, hey? What's this one? This is bulk mineral. It'll just be all the crazy things you can do. I think I got rid of some stuff because I was having so much problem. Too many, well, that's actually a cement plant. That looks like a steel mill to me, boys and girls. But yeah, it looks kind of cool. Little diesel goes brr, 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 brr. Is this our new line? Yes. Hurry up, I kind of want to see if you will actually grab something. That's all I want to find out. He's gonna be busy. He'll be busy driving back and forth. If we're here, that's that line, right? Anyway, at some point, something should show up here for him, and that would be, I think, line 5. But not for a little while, most likely. But I think it'll be kind of cool. It'd be kind of cool to have things moving around in here. I wouldn't be against putting this guy on a little loop around in here, which would be kind of cool. But we're making steel. We're doing the things. We should put some trees here. Yes. There are a lot of trees in the tropic paradise that we live, we're working in. And apparently we left cannery tracks on there. That's good. Didn't notice that. Hey truck, what are you doing? Nothing? Got nothing for you boys. Nothing at all. Ahead. Could put a crane here. Let's put a crane and a building, another building. I would put a building right in there. Hey, you guys. It's just, yeah, there's nothing to do here, guys. I don't even know why we're at work. Oh, yeah. Cool. We can put, I'd put some more of that there, but I'm afraid of where the truck is going to go. kind of another collision building looking thing. Do we need that? No, probably not. What is that? What is that? Train alignment. What do you do? You're not a thing either. We could put this on top of something, I bet, like steel. Yes. Pretend that you are being made of things. Nothing on line 5. Okay. Well, I think we've done well. We're still earning money. We were much better off before with our balances. He doesn't make any money. Dang, what are you doing? You're not really making any money. You're not making any money. I thought you guys would make money. I didn't expect any of the trams to make money, but they are. Why isn't this guy making money? It's probably because it's such a big train. It's probably very expensive to operate. Let's see how much it costs to operate him. Where are you? Are you up here? No, you're probably down here a little bit. 596,000. A million. $1,500,000. You're pretty good in the. Oof, you're not making that much money either. You need to. You need something cheap. Not even making that kind of money. Well, you've got 544 horsepower. I don't think you're going to be doing that. Well then. You're probably not making that much money either. Maybe you just need to take your coal right into town. That's a possibility too. I'll have to look at those. Because we could replace that train. Only making $1 million, it only costs that much to operate, so you should be making money. No, not making money. Look at all that. There's a lot of coal here too. Like 421 of them. So we need to get coal on the move. You should probably be stopping here and getting coal. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if my situation is right. Line 3. Don't we even have a train that goes through here? What do you do? The plastic train does not... I don't think it stops here. No, it does not. It's kind of defeating the whole purpose of the other train. Newcastle under... upper... Stanhope. Okay, Newcastle under Lime Cargo. You start there. We're gonna try that there, because then you should work. You're making money now. I don't have a problem with that. But we were bringing foolhardily. I don't know why. Because now I see that we don't need to go into there. Because it took me a while. We bring this material into here, then we can just take it right into there. I had a swan neck thingy going in there. I did not like how that looked. So now I have this, which is working. And we seem to be clearing freight. But I think all this has to go to Upper Salcombe again. So we then have that going for us. So and then you end up waiting a lot, don't you? Waiting for a train that's way back there. That's kind of a big building. I accept the fact that we have a tunnel there. But I think it's time that I need to quit. I'm glad everyone who stopped by, appreciate it. If you can, smash the like. You might even subscribe, I don't know. But appreciate you coming and watching. Peace.